That's right. Yes, sorry. And I just said so many things. Maybe I just shouldn't say them.
No.
Maybe that's just, yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. Typical of me. But can you hear me good now? Is the volume okay? Because now I have the super nice microphone. It should be awesome. So yeah, but what I was saying, what was I saying?
You ripped your pants?
I ripped my pants today. So that's why I'm wearing this sweater. Because the girls was like, oh, do you know that you have like ripped a hole in your jeans? No, I didn't know that. So, but hi Edward, and hi Jesus, and Jesse, and Sarah. Hi. So we're gonna try to have an effective short session today. So Stine, you'll be lying on your belly, so I can have the back side of your calf, and we'll start from there, and then maybe we can try to twist and turn from there. Hi Dippy Dauncey, good morning. Looking fabulous. It's out. Wow. Nice to see you again. So, okay, room, yes. So this is the room. We can also try this other, no, it was disconnected. Okay. As always. Those cords. I hate cords. That's why. This is nice, this camera. If you lie down on your belly, Stine. No, I'm just going to move the camera so that it can see you. Did it? Oh, it did freeze. I remember now. That was a problem with that camera. That's so typical. I'm like, oh yeah, let's go with this camera. Oh, now I remember. It was freezing all the time. So we're going to need that camera anyway.
Huh?
Eller
vill du ha det
here. Like there.
Remember that the next time.
But I never remember stuff like that.
I'll remember it the next time.
Yeah. Because now, as you know, I have an assistant. So Veronica is so helpful with my, my brain to get things done and all that. So now she's gonna put this camera so that we can. Let's see if I go to this. Oh, I just destroyed this. That should be the same as room. Let's. I hate this when I destroy all of my scenes. Copy. And I call this tattooing. And then I need to add the other cameras, which is going to be, this one is going to be in the middle. Hi Zoe Slater, and hi Emo, hi. Let's see, this one, and then we have the up spot. No, not like that. We'll try it like a small camera, like on top. Up spot. What am I doing? Oh no, that one. And then we change this into up spot, and then it can be, hi Ed, your chest is looking so, oh thank you. I think so too. It's not even done yet with the, it's gonna have more like shadings and more black and details, but let's see here. We can even have to fly in, and then we can have we can make it shape circle. Bigger, like this, perhaps. And we don't need my face down there. Maybe I can have it small, like this. And then a bigger circle there, maybe? Is that good? And then I'll put it maybe down here, for example. Get to it. Yes, I will. It's just, you know, get to it. That's easy for you to say. I never get to stuff, you know. It's a process. Everything takes time. So, and then we need that camera. Yes. So, and it's plugged in, but it's not. It doesn't light up. So try to unplug and then plug it in again. Now it's lighting up, so I can add it. I will put a little extra there. Now you get to see my, you know, behind the scenes stuff as always, because I have to change some things. So, and now that's the brio, and then we'll have a circle. So you have to move it. Now you're showing her back, so towards the right. Yes, and then maybe I'll try to zoom out a little bit. No. Zoom and pan? No. Okay. A little further away. Maybe. Yes. And then more like there, maybe. If that's so possible, like further away. So more that angle. Could you elaborate your color realism techniques while tattooing? I love your stuff so much. Really from the north. What do you mean by elaborate? This is pretty good, no? If you can turn it, yeah, yes. Stine, you can see it, so you can. That's perfect. Stine is getting used to this now. Yeah. Like, maybe Stine is over here, and I'll be over here, like something like that, maybe. Yay! Because then you can see us like little bubbles. But Iselin, what do you mean with elaborate my techniques? Because I don't feel like I really want to sort of be that much of a teacher when I'm tattooing my clients and live streaming. Then I feel like this is more like I'm hanging out with you guys while I'm tattooing, and I'm sort of allowing you into my shop when I'm working. But the teaching stuff, that's more the stuff that I do on my Ink Mentor page. So, and that's something that I think is actually worth money. So that's why I'm actually doing these courses, and I wrote some ebooks and some small courses and big courses. I'm still working on my big cover-up course, which is going to be the best one and the biggest one, and that's still available as like a pre-sale thing, so it's half price. Do I have any mods on YouTube that can help me with that spam thing? But so I hope you understand what I mean, Iselin. Now we can add some music. So, because I think it's also because I like to, as I said, it's more like I'm allowing you into my workspace, and I'm tattooing my client, which, you know, is open to do these live streams, but still I don't feel like it's fair to also sit and sort of teach you about this. That is something that I could do like on a seminar, or, you know, something like that, workshops, and that's something I'm working on, and I will be working on it even more next year. Let's see, let's try this. But I need the sound to be on Sonos. There we go. Okay. And I just did that similar. This is going to be some weird music, I think. I don't know. It was kind of fun when we found some weird music the last time. No worries. Could you like tell us what size needles, if you have any particular mixing setups for this inks then? I can tell you when I put the needles out, I can tell you what they are. No worries. Norway just resubbed for 5 months. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much, Norway. You're amazing. I don't know why my alerts don't work anymore, but you know, it's all been such a chaos with all my alerts and stuff, so I'll help you, but I'm not going to be on long. Thank you, Edward. It's just those weird, weird spamming stuff, you know. This one, that was spot, and then just gonna do this. Ta-da! Okay, now we need to fix this camera so that we can see what we're gonna work on today. Did you catch that hygiene course you talked about last time? No, I didn't, because I actually just learned about it a little bit too late. So, and it was a weekend that I had my kids, so I couldn't go. But I hope I can catch that the next time. It's always nice to refresh your memory when it comes to hygiene when you're a tattoo artist. You need to know all of that, you know. I will be lurking as I'm at work at Blueview Tattoo Parlor. Oh, that's so nice. Norway, congratulations on that, on the apprenticeship. Can't wait to see, you know, what you're doing and how you're evolving in this business. Welcome to the business, as I can say, huh? Okay, so now I can only see the chat there, but you can see the chat too, right, Stine?
Yeah.
And I would love that, Veronica, if you can see the chat. Yeah. You can see the chat too, so just in case if because sometimes I do get like a sound when it's a new chat message, but sometimes I can't hear it. So if you see any important questions, so help me out. So I'm gonna do this sort of gonna work with this wolf from Game of Thrones. Posted my flash yesterday on my Instagram and Facebook. Okay, cool, I'll take a look at it. Hi Robert, hi, how's it going? Not managed to catch your last couple of streams. Glad to have your company again while I'm working. Oh, nice. Nice to have your company as well, all of you. I appreciate you being here and being so supportive. Let's see, I can't have that lamp that close to me, so I'll have to do something like this. This was not the easiest part. Okay. Nah. This was not that easy. Okay, there we go. The lamp lost me. Hi. Okay. And now we need some inks. I'm gonna do blue. Oh, the lamp can't find me. Hi, lamp. love your top, by the way. Thank you, Norway. This whole thing. Okay, that one. And just some medium light blue-ish. Baby blue is nice. So I'm gonna try to do like a blue fire, you know? So I'm gonna try to show you a picture of the fire that I mean. Screenshot, send to like AirDrop Mac. The funky music. This is like a Friday afternoon music for me. Didn't I send it? There we go. So this sort of fire is what I'm trying to do today. Put that there just to mess up the screen as much as I can. Okay, I have needle and I have the starting ink and I need a zip. Not a zip, but a sip. Sip. That's almost like Norwegians that say Viking in English. How do you say Viking in English?
Viking.
Yes.
I know English.
Yeah, there are so many Norwegians that says Viking, and I'm so annoyed by it. It's like, what? Why do you say Viking? There's no W.
Viking.
So I think I'm gonna build this in like a painting style. So this was what was this? 23 mag? I think it was actually 23 Magnum-ish. Hi Kim. Hello, hello. So, what's good in the hood? Oh, everything is good in the hood. How about you? So is the music annoying you guys? Can you hear it at all? Because we are listening to some music in the background, but you guys let me know if the sound is weird, as usual. Can't complain. For real good. So, and since this is gonna be a lot of like different blue tones, I'm actually just sort of, I wanna make a foundation. This is pretty cool. Everything is on point. That's good. Try and just use these tones to get these sort of snowflakes or whatever, so that you guys can see them, because they're gonna be cool. Camera. No, because you can't see my... Veronica! The camera is confused. I think he likes you too much, so now he doesn't know where to look. Can't find my face. See? Up spot. Yeah, but I can't do that with my gloves on. Maybe he's stuck over there. Can you just, maybe you can move him manually. Good.
Stine?
It's good. Yes. Thank you. The music is fine. You're from Norway. Yes, I am. We are in Oslo, Norway. Where are you, Kim? I see, that's why you are so beautiful. Aww. Oh, people, I don't know why people say that, but maybe that's true. From Denmark. Oh. And now I'm just thinking about something that I know how to say in Danish, and I just went all blank. Is this okay, Stine? Are you good? Camera is stuck on you again, Veronica. That's so weird. Stina, are you watching Harry Potter whenever or only certain times a year, like Christmas?
Sure, it's also in December.
I can hardly hear what you're saying. Can you hear what she's saying, chat? Because if not, because I could also use that microphone, the Brio, as an extra microphone so that they can hear her. Maybe that's better. Then you come here, Veronica. And there, the little plus sign, so you can add a audio source. Yes, and that one you add Logitech Brio. Yes, so now you can see when I talk, that's pretty low. Stine, can you say hello, hello?
Hello.
So then it goes a little louder, you know, so I think that should work. Not really, yeah, you can hear her. Maybe the camera just likes her more, yeah. So yeah, Stina, you have to answer that question again.
Yeah. I'm watching Harry Potter for whenever and also in December, all movies.
Did you guys hear her now? Because otherwise we can do that microphone a little higher, but then the microphone will also... I think you should take that microphone a little higher. But you can wait until Stina talks again. Can you say that again, Stina?
I'm watching Harry Potter whenever and also in December, all of the movies.
Okay.
So saying yes, I get the answer back, so I think
good.
she heard me now.
Good. Good. I think as long as the sound is not too double or something, so let me know. But I think now you can at least hear her. That's better. But I promise you, it's on the list. I'm gonna buy one more of these microphones that I'm wearing because it's so darn good. So I'm gonna buy another one so that I can have one more for Stina. So when she comes in the next time, we're gonna do a long session. Are we gonna do like a badass session, the 9-hour thing?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah? Yeah.
Badass.
Badass.
Yeah, 10 hours actually.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's 10 hours in the studio and sort of 9 hours tattooing.
Yeah.
Usually, yeah. Awesome. The badass session. It is Gucci. Oh, it's Gucci. What's Gucci? The sound? What's Gucci? And what does Gucci mean? You know that camera? Oh, I'm gonna toss you out soon. You were my favorite camera, Kevin. And now you are not. It means everything is okay. Okay. Yeah, but I should be able to turn it off, like turn off the tracking so that it's like still. Then you can do that. On the Mac, you have to go down to the launcher. In the lower menu, go like just down so that the menu turns up. Then you have the second icon, number 2. No, second from the beginning. Launchpad, yes. And now you're going to Photo Video Live, the second album. So yes, a folder. And now Obspots, Tinecam, the red icon. Yes, and now it's connecting. No, we don't want to upgrade it right now. And there you can tap unlock, yes. And maybe it's good now. Yeah. Thank you. We'll try that. So if you guys could choose one superpower, what would it be and why? Cool. Stine, what will you choose as a superpower?
The ability to fly.
Oh yeah. That's a tricky one because now that's what I want too. But that's just because that's been one of my most favorite dreams. Especially when I was younger, I dreamt a lot about flying. That I was able to sort of just, just run and just sort of lift off when I was flying. I did that a lot, and I think it was so like liberating. But yeah, if superpower. Maybe to teleport.
Yeah.
Or even better, I don't know if this is even like a superpower, but I'll just make it up. And it will be to clone myself. That would be a cool superpower. Like, clone myself, like, okay, I'm cloning myself. Linda, go get a massage. The other Linda, you go and have a vacation. Third one, go and have a super awesome day with the kids, And, Linda number 4, you'll do, some work like tattoo. And that would be so nice because that's what I feel like is my biggest thing is like I don't have time for everything. So I would love to be able to clone myself. Is that like a okay answer for a superpower? Because I don't think I've seen any like superhero that can do that.
Many can do it as a distraction, but
Yeah, like in fighting, it's like, I'm cloning myself. Oh, I'm becoming an army. Woo. Watch out. Here we come. Gucci is the new fabulous, I get. Okay. Fly to Los Angeles, California. Yeah, I will. I want to. I really want to next year. Maybe like LA. Isn't LA like nice in the beginning of the summer, like June or something? Or is that really hot over there? I don't know. I really want to go to LA next year. Let me know what time is the best time to go to LA, and I'll do it. Teleportation. Yeah, that's a pretty cool. Good. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I want to be able to speak every language fluently as well as understand animals. That would be nice too, yeah. But then again, one thing is to speak words, because what I think about is that people lie. There's an alert. Thank you for following. But people can lie. So how about instead of knowing all the languages, how about reading minds? Like I know exactly it's like what you're saying. Even though if you're talking in another language, I can still understand what you're saying because I can hear your thoughts. Wouldn't that be better? And you could also hear the thoughts from animals. I don't know, it's just me and my critique game. Because that's what I think about a lot, is like, for example, body language. I'm not very good at reading body language in a way, or like expressions in the face. So a lot of the time, I feel like I wish I knew how to read minds, or like know what they really mean, like, yeah, he's saying that, but he really meant, I don't know, I just wish I could do that, like know the secrets in a way. It didn't. It hurt me too much. I think people's minds are cruel. Well, true, but also people are holding back on the positive stuff as well. For example, when I walk through a crowd, I'm in a shopping mall or whatever, and some people are staring at me, it's easy for me to just assume that they don't like what they see, that, oh my God, she has so many tattoos. She looks so scary. Oh my God, and then, but maybe they're actually thinking, oh my God, her hair is to die for, or like, oh my God, I really want a tattoo like that, but I never dared, like maybe they think of me as a woman with courage, but they don't say that, people don't like tell people about their positive thoughts as well. Hi, Francisca. What's happening? I'm tattooing grays and blues on Stine. Try to start this little blue fire going here. She looks so cute, like a sleeping cat. Yes. So that we could have people. Some streamers have this dog cam or puppy cam. I have like a cat cam with Stine sleeping. I think you're beautiful. Well, Jessie, thank you. So, just trying to sort of, since this is sort of a little freehand style because I don't have the, this is just placed on the leg a little randomly, where we thought it fit. So, but I like working like that. It helps me to keep my artistic skills in a way. That's important. I think a lot of artists are being too addicted in a way, or what is it called when you're when they're relying too much on equipment and apps, or buttons to push to help them. And I remember one time when, because tattoo artists sometimes we can use the light table to sort of just trace a drawing or something, or before we make a stencil and stuff. And the light table was I don't know, it didn't work. And you had these young tattooers like, what are we gonna do now? I'm like, use the window, It's daylight, it's glass, you can use the window. And for me, that's the old school ways. And I don't know, I just think it's easy to get a little too depending, that's the word, on stuff. I had someone, a gig, and a very posh venue with touch people, notice the tattoo on my arm and say, that's such a beautiful tattoo, I love it, and made me so happy. Yeah, that's what it's like. Of course, some people do say nice things, what they mean, but most don't. Not that I care too much about what people think, but it made me happy. Yes, that's what I mean. It does make you happy. I mean, compliments are good for us in a way, but I don't know, in a certain amount maybe. Maybe not too much. A smaller needle. I'm gonna have blue there also. get more bad things said to me about my tattoos than good things. Yeah, right? People are not good at sharing goodness. It's probably because it's rare that people verbalize what they're thinking when they look. You're right, yes. And I mean, people should be more, like, honest when it comes to, like, you know, just if you see someone with a super nice dress, like, tell them, hey, I like your dress. It looks good on you. Like, okay, thank you. You're welcome. You know, that's it. I don't know. I'm not good at it either, so I'm not preaching. I just wish people in general were better at that. I can't say that to a lady anymore without being said you're sexually harassing them. Really? But I think it's all about how you say that. Like, if you're like, hey girl, I like your dress. You know? And I mean, of course, if a man tells a woman, you know, like, oh, I like your dress, like, okay, why? You know, it's like, oh, because it's short, or, you know, of course it's gonna be, but it's just, I think it's about the way you say it. And maybe, I don't know, the tone of your voice or whatever. I think it's time for an anti-troll trend online where people just randomly go around giving people nice and respectful compliments. Yes, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. To make like a movement. The positive anti-troll movement. I mean, go for it. Go and make like a Facebook group which you call anti-trolling, or you know, like, what is, now I'm thinking too much. I'm overthinking the term of negativity, you know, minus negativity is 0, and I'm like, and I get lost in my thoughts. But you know what I mean? Like, if you have negativity to trolling, but then it will, yeah. I'm overthinking it. Help me. The word's gone nuts nowadays. Yeah, the world's gone nuts. Positive anti-troll sounds like a hashtag. Yeah, just getting used to people looking at me due to my tattoo. My sleeve is my first visible tattoo. It's strange how other people react, act and care about what you do to your own body. Yes, true. Like, why did you do that? Oh my God, you're gonna regret that. I'm like, okay, really? How would you know? My problem is that when people compliment me, I assume they're really mocking me. Yeah, but you know, then Jesse, that's actually your problem. And I think that's something you should work on, because that's hurting you. Because they're not hurting you. They just want to say something nice. And then you take it as a mocking thing. Then it's you mocking yourself. You shouldn't do that. Be your own best friend and tell yourself, you know, that what you're doing there is not good. Don't do that to yourself, you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Veronica knows what I mean. Well, you know me, chat. I like to be honest, and I hope that you don't take what I say. You know, don't take it personally or as offensive. It's just I like to speak my mind freely when it comes to, especially mental health. Like, because I've been through it a lot the last years myself, and I'm very interested in that, and like how much you can actually do to yourself by just shifting your own thoughts. And it's difficult, but it's so freaking worth it when you are able to do it. You know, it takes some practicing. Like I say to my daughter, practice does not make perfect, because that's what everybody says. Practice makes perfect. No, it doesn't. Practice makes improvement. You're sweet, I'll try. I hope you will try, Jessie. We women don't learn to take compliments very well, especially because they can often be creepy. Yes. And that's what I mean, like, that's not just up to men, in my opinion. It's not just up to the men to give a compliment in the right way. It's also up to us, or the, you know, the receiver, to like not take it as something other than what it is. You know, it's often easy to just overthink things and turn it into something unnecessary. Okay, a little bit up here. But yeah, I don't feel like I'm like this. I'm not like a professional. I don't have any like psychology skills in a way. It's just that I'm interested in the subject, and I've been through a lot in my head and emotions the last years, and I've been working really hard on my own mental health, and I, you know, feel the sort of results from improving myself, you know, and working on myself, and how much it's actually worth. Good morning, Brandy. Love watching you work. Thank you. I love reading your chat messages. Chat. Ooh, that sleeve looking so cool. Leg sleeves are the most underrated. Oh yeah. Please give me more leg sleeves. They are so much fun. This was a very like teenager-friendly music. Like, I don't know. It's almost like a teen movie soundtrack. What was the name of that one? The one with the high school musical.
Yeah.
Have you seen High School Musical?
I?
Hmm?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I even have the karaoke version.
Ooh.
And I got it on SingStar, so yeah.
Okay.
Me and my sister have been using the SingStar a lot.
Uh-huh. Cool. When I was working on How to Day Off, people keep asking for the guy with the tattoos and do not want anyone other than me in their homes. My tattoos don't stop me, but made me work. Okay, what do you do, Edward? Maybe I'm not. Maybe you told me. I don't remember. But that's pretty cool though. That they're like, yeah. Can I have the guy with the tattoos? Sounded like you were on a menu or something. Like, hi, can I please have a? I was in home care back then. Oh, okay. Edward in home care. Nice. You're taking care of like elderly. Was that the what you were doing? Home care. Is that like hjemmepleie? No. Or what do we call that? Home care in Norway. What is that?
Yeah.
Hjemmepleie. Okay. Yeah, so that's like usually for elderly, right? Right? Yes. Okay. Good to know. I learned much from you guys, you know. I don't know how. No, maybe wait. Okay, and then we're gonna have that blue there, and then it's gonna show up in the back of his head. But we'll wait for that, and then can you twist your leg a little bit around? Yes. Okay. Okie dokie. Yes. This works. Yeah, but that's nice, Edward. I appreciate people that work with, that help people in a way. Also, the job that Stine has, she's a. Are you still studying or
Yeah.
did you? Yeah. But I forgot the word in English.
Midwife?
Midwife, yes. Oh, and I remember the last time you were here, you had you helped like deliver 2 sets of twins
Yeah.
in one. Was it night?
Yeah, one night. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was rare. That's cool. And I've had 3 babies, and I really feel like I know, like the need of midwives, like what their job is, like how important that is. Because even though you're there to have your 3rd child, you still have no clue of like what to do or when or how to do it. You're just clueless.
Yeah.
Even the 3rd kid, I'm like, help me, I don't want to do this again. I was crying. So the midwife that's a very important trade. I must say, no, it's not a trade, it's a profession.
Yeah.
2 sets of twins, so cool. My sister is now pregnant for the first time, and she loves her midwife. She's giving her so much comfort. Yeah, right?
Good.
I think that's so important. I really didn't have like a midwife while I was pregnant. I went to my doctor. Maybe just because I feel like the midwife I had usually I didn't get along with them. Like I felt like they were really bossy. So I had actually, and I really trust my doctor. So, but the midwives in the hospital, while I, you know, giving birth, they were amazing. Yeah, so Francisco says, thank you for your work. Probably you, Stina.
Yeah. Not you, actually. No. Not you.
Not you, no. Not me, no. My work as giving birth? No. Light is so like weird. Let's see. Do this. No. I don't want to ask Veronica every time either, so I'm gonna try this, and then just move this better. Thank you for your work too, Linda. Love these lives. Oh, I do too. I love these lives myself. Let's see. If I did this, then it turns like that. Okay. And then I can do this, but then I can zoom, I guess. Try that. And then zoom. Electric Linda camera. Zoom. Meow. Okay. It's not super sharp, I can tell, but brightness, no. Use max resolution, we can try that. Not much difference. Okay. Now this camera's still, so that's good. Now it's not filming the ceiling and all of the, you know. Okay, so now I'm gonna work some more on that flame. I need, now I'm gonna need a dark blue and the black and a smaller needle, like a round shader. That reminds me, Veronica, we need to order needles.
Yeah, obviously.
But you have to write down what we need. Ja, kör på. Ska bara köpa.
Maybe we can do it tomorrow when there's nobody here. Yeah?
True,
Go
yes.
through everything we need.
Yes, because we have a few hours tomorrow. Yes,
Yes,
we can do that. Okay, go to restroom.
I'm stuck.
Mm. And you're stuck in the plastic.
Yeah.
There we go. Let me have this room view. Hello. I always say, hi Brandy. I always say good morning, but I forget that I live in the United States and it's 7 a.m. Oh, 7 a.m. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's early. 7 a.m. today, this morning, I was trying to get up because it's my daughter's birthday today. She's 16, my eldest daughter. So that's why we have only a short session today, because I'm gonna go to a birthday dinner thing with the whole family. Hi, Miss White Rabbit. Hello. Hi. So Yeah, but 7 a.m. this morning I tried to get up, and I tried to get up like before my daughter so that I could like, you know, put some breakfast on the table and do some nice things for her. And then she woke up before me. I'm like, you know, happy birthday. Yeah. So yeah, but that's typical me. Assistant has a whole other meaning now. Yeah, it does. But you know what? It's like I think also like sometimes I think, you know, I can't bother her with everything that I can do. It's like if there's something that takes me 1 second or two to do, I can do it. Because then otherwise I will just interrupt her in her other, you know, tasks, which will then sort of interrupt her for several minutes just because I need her for like 5 seconds. So I'm like, it's actually, some things I will do myself. Poor girl. Yeah, so how are you, people? I really, really need, but I don't have any dreads anymore. They're all out. They're gone. So, and I think I'm actually pretty impressed that this hair, like the length of the back, if you can see it, it's actually not that bad. But when I hold my hair, it's like, you know, this much in the beginning, and then here is like nothing at all. It's just these thin strands. So, but it's nice to be able to like comb my hair again. And I do really have, I think I've lost hair up here. I know that I have like a big forehead. I've heard that many times, but I think I have like lost a lot of hair. You see, this looks very thin. So I need help with my hair. So I'm gonna go to some hairdresser and try to get some help. But we'll see. Hi, Tana. Hi, Francisca. How was New York? It was amazing. I wish, or not, I don't wish, but if I didn't have small children, I would probably have moved there.
Yeah?
Yeah, like just left and moved there. I love that city so much. Or I would have it like, you know, like a one-stop thing. I see a lot of tattoo artists, even Scandinavian ones, that have, you know, multiple like locations. So several Swedish tattoo artists that I see that have, you know, they work in a tattoo shop in maybe Sweden, and then they also work part-time in New York or whatever. And that's something that I'm really thinking about, but it won't be that, you know, I can't stay there for so long since I have small children. So it would just be, you know, maybe I can go there once or twice a year and then maybe stay for 1 or 2 weeks, and that's it. But that's definitely something I want to do. No, Kevin, you stay here with me. Do not pay attention to Veronica. I'm losing a lot of hair lately too, yeah? But I've also heard, it was one of these Norwegian influencer girls, and she has ADHD, and she talks a lot about the ADHD thing, and she just started her medication, and she started to lose hair. So, but she said that it's only in the beginning, so I think maybe I lost a lot of hair when I started my medication like 1 year ago, and then maybe now since I took my dreads out, I can see, because you can see that, you know, it's like my forehead is almost back there, but it's not, but it just looks like it, you know. So maybe I have to wear some wigs. I did buy Veronica took me into this weird little shop Because she was like, oh, maybe I want to take a look at a wig. And I went in there and I wasn't gonna buy anything, and I bought 3 wigs. Like, damn it, I do not have self-control.
Can't fight me for that.
No, but it's almost like I have to tell you, like, that's gonna be one of your responsibilities now, is to help me control my weird shopping urges. If you have a sleeve tattoo, you completely hate to recommend lasering or making blackout or something. I didn't understand that, if that was a question or what. Hate to recommend lasering or making blackout. I think blackouts can be really cool if they're done with like a graphic effect or something. But let me just fetch my dark blue. Oh, don't make me trip. Dark blue, and then this medium blue. And okay, let's start with those. Yeah, a question from an economic point of view. If you have sleeves out there, I completely recommend. I don't. Oh, so you want to know sort of the. What do you want to know? Do you want to know the cheapest way to change your sleeve, or? I don't understand your question completely. Like, if I hate to recommend lasering or making blackout, or I don't know what you mean. Can you please just rephrase your question a little bit? Let's do this. Let's try this little logo transformation or transition into the tattoo scene. I'm going to check the volume. It worked. Was that wasn't too loud, was it? No. So here we have this little photo of the flame stuff that I'm gonna try to create on Stine right here. Hi Sarah, and hi Silja. Fancy, yes Tana, you know me, I sit late at night and I play with these weird, you know, gadgets and widgets and software that can make logos and yeah. But now, since I have an assistant, I have a staff, you know. We can now go to like a business, we can have like a business party, you know, like or a, you know, this Christmas party thing, just the two of us, like, you know, I'm going out with the office, you know, just the two of us. Do you ever sleep? Yeah. Francisca, I wish I didn't have to, but I do. I sleep like 6 or 7 hours every night. Luckily. What? Did you say something, Veronica? Okay. Office Christmas party for 2, yes. No, but I wasn't joking though. I told her that we should definitely, like, you know, go to a concert or something, because that's something that we have in common. Is, and I haven't done that in, I don't know, like so long. I really want to go to a concert soon. I just don't know what, where I could go, you know? Hi from England, UK. Hello. Hello. Oh, not no, it's more like, oh, hello. Oh, hello. Sorry.
Don't do that.
I know. I was mixing it up and like, sorry. I don't. And I don't mean it as offensive. I just, you know me. I just do what my mind tells me, and my mind is crazy sometimes.
That didn't sound safe.
That didn't sound
Safe.
safe or sane.
Safe.
Okay. Want a cup of tea? Yeah. Tea and biscuits, darling. I'm sticking to my neutral American accent, which doesn't have an accent. I was told that by a New Yorker when I was there, and he had this New York like accent. You know, I can't really pronounce that accent in a way, but he said that I had this neutral newsreader American. I'm like, oh, okay. You could be a newsreader. Oh, cool.
So if you're that drinker here goes to shit, then you want to do.
What?
If you're that drinker goes to shit, you know what to do.
Oh, yeah.
So you really
True.
But I think that will happen.
That would be cool, though. Like, this much tattoos on a newsreader. Good morning from, I don't know. And now here's the weather. Hi from Northern Ireland. Oh, Northern Ireland. Can you do Irish, Veronica?
No, but I can only say something in Scottish that is not very pretty to say.
Oh, Scottish.
Because my brother has a partner from Scotland and his father grandfather said this on her.
Okay.
And that is movie around till I was to let you bastard.
Hi.
That's what I can say.
Okay.
That's the only thing I can.
Okay. I heard bastard in the end there, yeah. And move.
Movie around till I was to let you bastard.
Okay, move your ours. Ours. Yeah.
Movie around.
Good evening from Singapore. Oh my God, Singapore. I want to go there sometime. You know,
I second.
you know that look. Do you remember the look I had on my face when we sat in the taxi from the airport into New York and I saw the buildings? Because that's like, I get like a child. I'm like, this is Christmas, you know, just like seeing that city, New York. I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful. And I think, I mean, Singapore, I don't think that's like it's on the list amongst beautiful cities, places that I want to go to, just to like, you know, see it with my own eyes. What's on top of your list, Stine? Like places you really want to go to soon?
Difficult one, but maybe around Asia, and like Thailand, China, Japan. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I wanted to go to Vietnam.
Yeah.
But like, because I've seen so many, because it's close to Thailand, you know, it's a neighbor, but so it's very similar, but instead of having that typical tourism like Thailand has, it's more of that more backpacking, beautiful countryside, you know, that sort of like, I don't know, the realness in a way. I don't know. Just seems so beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm off to Egypt next week to see the pyramids. Oh my God, that sounds so cool. I'd love to go to New York one day. Yes, you should. I mean, that's a city that you should, experience. But one thing I noticed that we had 3 days to go sightseeing, and that was actually enough for like one trip because it's so much to see that it's like I feel like I was full, I don't think I could have handled like one more day of sightseeing in New York. Then if so, I would have like a resting day with just hanging in the hotel, Netflix and chill in a way. So spa day, yeah, that would be nice. Yes. But then again, it's so expensive to stay in New York, so can't stay there for that long. Good afternoon from the UK. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. No. Sorry, no. That's just an old memory from a tattoo artist that I knew from England. And I asked her one day if she could tattoo me on that convention. And she was like, no, sorry, no. And that was just a sort of like a gimmick that me and my friend had. Kim, as I talk a lot about, Kim that used to work with me. And every time we would say no to each other, we could say, no, sorry, no, sorry, no, sorry, no. Well, yeah, no offense, UK. Looking good, keep up the excellent work, thank you. I always think that my garbage is here, but it's there.
You want it there?
I think I want it there, yes.
We can move it.
I like to move it. Oh, it's 2:30 and I have a high energy. Veronica, can you give me some more paper, please? I have a high energy boost. I'm usually pretty tired at this time.
Not today.
Not today. Thank you.
Coming here sneak peeking you.
Mm-hmm. Yes. It's 1:30 p.m. here in London. Yeah, it's 2:30 here, so it's just 1 hour difference. We have the Paris time. But you are from the UK, you guys from the UK, do you know of any good tattoo conventions for next year? Because I'm thinking about going to the UK next year sometime. So I'm planning UK and LA and New York. So probably London would be nice. Or somewhere close to London, for example. I'm getting a full snake sleeve tattoo done in January as he was booked up for 5 months. Nice! Good for you. It's nice that you also,
as long as you like that tattoo artist style, you know, and you can trust that tattoo artist, and then it's always worth the wait, you know. When are you coming to London, Portsmouth or Brighton? Well, I don't know. Let me know about some conventions, and because me and Veronica are trying to plan for the next year. So, and it would be nice because I know that I have one convention in Norway in May, and I just want to sort of plan out the other ones as well. So that, and you know, it's nice to be able to plan for the future, because I hate it when I'm like, oh my God, it's this weekend and I didn't plan anything. That's just typical of me. Linda, hi Kyle. Hi. Welcome back. There's a tattoo convention in Amsterdam. Oh yeah, there is. I've been there. That was years ago though. Many years ago. That was very nice, very big. Thanks so much for doing these live feeds. I've been watching you since the beginning, tattooing, and I just got invited to my first convention. Oh, cool. Nice, Kyle. It's awesome. Which convention are you going to? What convention? So that fire should, like, it should, since it's going fire back there, it should almost, Anime Ink Con in Miami. Okay, cool. I want to go to Miami, but Anime Ink Con. So is that only for anime tattoos, or is it just called that? Stine, what do you agree that maybe since we have the blue here going back there, can you see it on the screen?
Yeah. Already.
So the blue fire, like that, above the tongue, and then going there behind it, and should it then come back here on the other side? A little bit.
This is a little late. Yeah.
Going there, and then it's going in behind.
Yeah.
Should it then come back on the other side a little bit? It doesn't have to be much.
No.
You can just
A little maybe. You can see what is possible, or
or you can actually.
if it's going to be. If you think it's going to be.
Yeah, I think so. Just a little bit, like
Yeah.
a little random. Yep.
And then leave on the top as well, over the marble side, or
Yes, I
we
think
do
so
a
too.
little there, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. A little bit over there, like some
There's not
sort of
like a top of the flame maybe, or
yeah, some toppings.
yeah.
It's all tattoos, but mainly anime artists. Okay. Yeah, but maybe there are some other conventions in Miami I could go to, because I really want to go there. There are tattoo conventions in London, Portsmouth, and Brighton. Maybe see you there. Yes, I would love to go there. Those of you who really want me to go somewhere, please send me like a DM or something with you know, like a link to a convention or something, so I can know what you're talking about, and then I will, or Veronica will help me to plan out where to go. Question, what vault are you in now? What on now? I guess like a 7, 8, and then maybe turning it up to a 10, 11, something. Yeah, because this just changes the vault like this. This is the highest, and then middle, and then lowest. So yeah, I enjoy having like a pretty high voltage, but I usually actually just forget to add the voltage, like, so it's always from somewhere from the middle to the max. Yes, I would. Good. Looking good. Villain Arts goes to Miami every year. So does Coast to Coast Tattoo. Okay. I don't know. Are they are tattoo shops, or are those conventions? I don't know. Convention tours. Okay, convention tours. I remember actually there was many years ago, after Kat Von D had her launching her series, the LA Ink thing. She created like a convention tour, which was called Muse Ink. So it was a mix of music and ink. And so it was going to be, you know, concerts and tattooing. And I was actually on the list of artists to go on that tour. And I was so like, oh my God, I tried to plan this out and like, ooh, yay. But I didn't go. And I'm so like annoyed that I never went there. I didn't go on the tour. And I knew that, you know, Nico Hurtado was going to be there, and Kat Von D, and yeah, and I didn't go because I couldn't afford it because I had my tax debt. But now that's gone, so I'm more available to travel as long as I can, you know, do some bookings so that it's not just an expense. There are plenty of tattoo conventions around the UK, yeah. Music is running this year. Oh, it is? Yeah, but you know, I can't join the whole tour thing because, I mean, I have 3 kids at home, so I can't be away for more than like a week or 2. Come to Canada. Canada. Come to London and book me in. Yes. I want to come to London. I just need to make sure what convention. March, says Kyle, 2023. So that's music. Is that, oh, where?
17th March.
Yes, where?
California.
California. Where?
I'll try to see.
Maybe I could go there. Maybe I can, you know, get onto the list since I was on the list years ago. If they even remember me, I don't know. I can't really expect that. So, but that would be cool though. I have no idea. Yeah, Veronica's gonna find out where it is. So, at least it's in California. And the good thing about California is that I have family there. So I can probably, hopefully, it would be nice to, either they have some place for me to stay or they can help me, you know, to find a place to stay. So I might not have to sort of, you know, stay in expensive hotels or bad, cheap hotels or something. That would be nice. The tattoo artist is doing my snake sleeve owns Inkworks Hole, and he came first place in the Amsterdam convention and second place at Florida convention. My snake sleeve will look awesome. Nice, good for you. Willing to trade tattoo for couch. Yeah, a couch. That'll be a cheap tattoo.
It's near Huntington Beach, about 1 hour away from Los Angeles. So.
Okay, so 1 hour outside of LA is
Yeah.
that's not bad.
60 minutes, yeah.
Mm.
Not so far. Not
Cool.
too far.
No.
And it's my birthday.
Ooh. Do I have the kids that weekend? That's like the main question, you know. That's what's sort of depending all on that one question. I don't. Wow. Oh my God. A sign from God or whatever you call it. Definitely. So I guess I'll be going to California in March then. Or we. You should come, Stine, and you can enter some contests. You know, we'll finish this leg sleeve, and you can join the contest, and yeah, that'll be fun. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make you, but I am gonna make you a little bit. Yes. Travel lodge is usually good value for money. Okay, travel lodge. Never heard of that actually. Nico and Carlos Torres was here in Singapore a few years back for a convention. Oh yeah, I mean that's the good thing about these conventions. You know, a lot of great artists. You know, because these conventions are made for sort of made for the clientele to go and take a look at tattoos and oh maybe I should get a tattoo at this convention, but it's like if a convention is good, it's made for the sort of the good artists. It's made for artists to feel good and sort of to have a nice place, have a nice stay, have a nice trip. I remember I was invited to a tattoo convention in South Africa once, and they said that if you come, you have to sort of come in, you have to stay for a week, and they would take us on like this shark safari, and like with a helicopter thing, ride something like that. And I was like, that's just one of the things that they wanted to do. So a lot of things that they had on their calendar for like making sure that the artists were like entertained and had a good stay, a good sort of like a vacation almost. So, and when they do these nice conventions, they will attract those big names, like Nico Hurtado and Carlos Torres. I met Carlos now in Stockholm actually. And I just, me, I'm just too shy to say hello. So I just but I said hello though, but, and I think I even did some live streaming while I was going past his booth, and I was like, I didn't want to step on anyone's toes, so I'm very polite like that. So, but yeah, he seems like a very nice guy. Not even gonna lie, I can't wait to meet Simon Bell at Anime Inc. Dude's a monster. Simon Bell, I haven't heard about him. But, when I started tattooing, I think we were like, 50 tattoo artists in the whole country. And now there are maybe 200 just in Oslo, just in this city. So this business has grown so much that I cannot sort of keep track anymore, like on anything. $50 million nowadays, yeah. And you know, tattoo studios are popping up like everywhere. And a lot of these new tattoo artists, you know, they've been tattooing for 2-3 years, and they have, you know, like 100,000 what is it called on Instagram? Followers, you know, because they're good at marketing themselves, and they're making these stories and reels, and mine, I'm one of the veterans. You know, I've been tattooing for 22 years, so you know, I'm an oldie. So for me to like, I'm just proud that I'm just live streaming, and that's just easier as well, because it's nice, because then I have someone to talk to, other than my clients, of course. They can also be nice. I heard that the Bristol Tattoo Convention is excellent from another artist based in London. Okay, the Bristol. Can you check out Bristol, Veronica? Huh? July. Okay. Is that far from London? I wish I understood how Bang New York City does his marketing. He gets like 3,000 views on every story he posts. Yeah, but again, then he has the advantage of those big celebrities. I think, and I think he does, you know, a lot of marketing like everywhere, like with YouTube and you know, celebrities, of course, and just. When you get like a celebrity like Justin Bieber, it's easier, you know, to like get your name out there, of course. I'm hoping to attend my first tattoo convention next year. Well, I hope you do too, Linda. He's a marketing guru, yes. And I think it's almost like, I feel like I sort of know all the tricks, you know? I feel like I know all the things you should do, but it's just like I don't have the time. I think you should have, if you're like going real badass with marketing, you need to have a big crew. You need to do the Gary Vee thing, where you have just like a filming crew with you all the time, every day. It's almost like I should live stream every day, just, and you know, with like 10 cameras. And then you have a clipper. You have someone who's sitting there and just making clips of everything into different types of social media content. And then you just blast it out there, everything. And not even, you know, don't overthink it. Just like, oh, just clip it and get it out there. Next one, clip, get it out there. I think that's like volume is. But then again, it doesn't matter if you have a lot of volume if you don't have quality in your content, you know? Because I think I see a lot of when people are like, yeah, and even with tattoo artists, like, yeah, but I've tried, you know, it's like, how do I get more followers? And then I look at their work. And I would more rather say, like, maybe you should just focus on your work first, and then show it to the world. You don't want to show off this. But yeah, I mean, that's the truth. So quality first, and then quantity on top of it. So both, please. Bristol is about 120 miles from London. Miles?
No.
Don't give me miles.
About 3 hours away from Melbourne.
Yeah, hours or kilometers or the good luck, Linda Kleber. Yes, good luck, Linda. Bristol is a good convention. Okay. 22 years. That's how long I was playing the drums. Nice. The drummer, Rooney. how to get more clients, do better work, and show up every day. Yeah. Thank you, Kyle. Are you planning to go to Bristol next year? 170 kilometers. Okay, thank you. So, 17 mil. No, I'm looking at the U.S., planning on Florida, Virginia, Colorado, California, and Michigan this year. Florida and Colorado are perfect. Nice! Those seems like cool conventions. Yeah.
You can do my legs with nice.
I'm not doing your back first?
I don't know about that.
But I did like your idea of taking that old drawing of mine and making it into a new modern thing. Good afternoon. Hi, Nick. I've only been tattooing for 3 years, so trying to be one of you guys at the cool kids table. Yeah. But that's what I feel like now. It's like I'm not at the cool kids table. I'm one of those veterans that are walking behind the cool kids table, and I'm like, oh my god, these new
Kids.
yeah, kids these days. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen so many of like my generation of tattoo artists that are so like mad, and they rant about the business, which way the business is going, and I'm like, I understand, but what can you do about it? It's like it's always changing. So, and a lot of it is for the better. So you just have to keep at it. Bristol is in southwest England, about 2 hours on the train from London, Paddington. Okay, cool. But that's not that bad. 2 hours on the train. 2 hours is good. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know if there was this awesome convention in London years ago, and then another convention in London came in and sort of, I don't know, took over or something, and then, I don't know. But London used to be the convention to go to, like the big one, the one that everyone in Europe wanted to attend. And now it has changed. It's not the same anymore, they say. But that's what the veterans say. My friend asked Jack Rudy for advice, and he told him to quit and send him his clients' numbers. I was dying, yeah. Yeah, that's the way of saying it. Yeah, some of those veterans can be, or some of us veterans can be pretty harsh. So don't take it personal. I don't know. I try to keep up though, and not be one of those old grumpy ones that just want to rant about the modern era. Are you okay, Stine? Does it hurt?
A little, but it's okay.
Okay. Just a little? No pain, no gain. It will be worthwhile in the end. Enjoy, yes. I certainly enjoy it. Mine stung and bled, but much better now after last Tuesday session. Mm. Beautiful sunflower with insects on it. Ooh, nice. Sunflower with insects. It's cool with insects. I mean, they can be done pretty cool. Some of them are so beautiful. I worked on one earlier today, actually. When I was working on a back piece that another tattoo artist made years ago, and then she wants to sort of just build on it, you know, because he's not from here. He was just sort of a regular guest artist back then. So, and she wanted to build on it, and so I had to sort of build on another one's work, and I think it can be nice, but we got this very nice idea today to sort of combine black and gray with colors in a very, very cool way. So I can't wait to show you guys that one. Beautiful butterfly and ladybird on the leaf. Oh, nice. Ladybirds are so cool. I made 2 yesterday. Ladybugs. I meant ladybugs. On this client yesterday that had 3 portraits done. She traveled from, or was it Bergen or something? Or close to Bergen anyway.
Yeah, on the last time.
So she had a plane to catch, so I had to sort of just finish the portraits as good as I could, and then I had to sort of leave the background for next time, and so I'm gonna go to Bergen in the tattoo convention there in May, so I booked her in to finish that tattoo. Full color, yay. Full color is the best. It's my favorite. But yeah, today it was fun to when she said that, you know, can we keep this part that is black and gray? And I was like, And then when I saw the design, I actually sort of found a way for it to keep the depth and reality, or like, you know, the realism in the image, but still keep the black and gray some places and make it color some places. So that's gonna be pretty cool. I feel like I work like Paul Booth, but with colors. I think this reminds me of Paul Booth's work, if I can say so, without sounding like, oh, I'm such a good artist. You know, like, that's not what I mean. Because if you guys know Paul Booth and his work, I just thought about that little swirl there. And I want this to look like fire, but it can also look a little, I don't know, biological in a way. Paul Booth is so fast. Oh yeah, I know. I think he's even faster than me, so. And I used to be really fast. I'd slow down a little bit. 150 pounds for the 2-hour project. 150 pounds, so that's about, I think, isn't, huh? Yeah, so 150 pounds is 1,500 kroners. And wow, that's so cheap. That's a decent price. And a lot of artists in the US charge $150 plus, yeah. Yeah, it's, I mean, that for me that just sounds very cheap. But again, I do have a price which is sort of, you know, from my speed and my sort of reputation and waiting list and everything. So maybe, I mean, they all differ, but what was that? That was, I can't remember. It was this other like Instagram tattoo artist, Reese, the Art of Reese is her Instagram handle. Really love her tattoos, but I mostly love sort of her way of, you know, working with her business, you know, like as a businesswoman. I follow her because of that. And I don't remember, but I got her price list, and she's more expensive than me, and I was like, oh, I don't see that many American tattoo artists that charge more than I do, because it's usually, everything is more expensive here in Norway, so naturally tattoos are as well. Toby Wenham is excellent. Toby Wenham. There's, yeah, like we talked about, there's so many new, great tattoo artists out there that is like I cannot keep track of them anymore. My mind blown away about what Oliver Ayre said. He charged 450 pounds for all-day sessions. 450. That's 4,500 kroners for an all-day session. Wow, that's like a third of what I charge for a full-day session, and a third of what I charge for a full-day session, which is 6 hours. And then I usually also have these like badass sessions, which are 9 hours tattooing. So that's, yeah, $515. Yeah, I paid. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, if it's all about the priority. If you really want it, if that's something you want, then you sort of save up the money and you get it. It's like, is it important to you to, like, for example, wearing a watch? You can get a watch for like, you know, $1 on Wish, or you can buy a Rolex, you know, and if that's something you want, I mean, that's different for all, you know, everyone. We all prioritize differently, and we should. You know, expensive tattoos are not for everyone. and not expensive watches either. The person working on my dragon slave charges £600 a day. Well worth it. His work is amazing. Yes. I mean, yeah, it's like discussing, you know, I mean, price is also, so it can vary, like I said, from many things, not just the artist, but the place, the country, but the artist's speed and the you know, everything. So, and so a lot of people are like, you know, how much for a sleeve, or what does a tattoo cost? You know, it's like, and every time I answer that, I feel like people get offended. I'm like, I don't want to offend you. I'm just telling you, like, it's difficult to say a price without knowing all the details. Who's going to do it? How long is it going to take? What do you want? How does it look? You know, what design? How much details? The color, or black and gray, or, you know, realism. There's so many varieties. And I feel like people still get offended, like, but, you know, yeah, I don't know. I just mean, like, in terms of what artists over there charge, it blows my mind, the difference in price over there. Paul Acker charges $2,500 for like 7 hours. Yeah, but he can do that because he's Paul Acker, and he has a waiting list, and he does tattoos that is rare, you know, like why can I also charge what I charge? Is that there are not many tattoo artists in Norway that do what I do, you know, so it's that it's what's making the waiting line. If there were like a lot of artists around this area that also did color realism and cover-ups, you know, I wouldn't be able to charge what I do. So, and that's what I mean, like Paul Acker, the name, the experience, yeah, everything. I would definitely pay that to get tattooed by him. How much for tattoo? Me, 110,000 gummy bears. Yeah. In the UK, it's roughly 80 pounds an hour. Oh my God. And 10 pounds extra for color. Excellent bargain as we live longer. Okay. Oh yeah, 100,000. Yes. Okay, so the blue should not have too much black in there because it's going, but it can have it there. And then maybe over here. Tattoo's coming along great. Thank you. I was hoping it would. I keep forgetting to show this, to fix the camera so you can see what I'm doing. That fire definitely looks sick. Well, thank you. I think just that the camera does not show the truth. It's like it's a little bit too blurry or something, but it's probably because it's further away and it's zooming in. But if I
You can
turn
take it
it
down if you want to and show, or
Yeah, or I can just also show it like this because then it shows more. Yeah. It's still because I zoomed it. But if I take away the zoom and just go closer, that's better. So that blue fire is going to turn up there behind that little silver wolf and going up around the tongue and then there behind in the back. So now I thought I was going to work more on the wolf. How much time do we have? It's 3:15. Can I turn this that way? Maybe this way? Yes. There we go. I hate when I take pictures of tattoos and I'm like, no, sit back down. Camera says it needs more work. Yeah, that's a good way to see. And another thing you could do is just look at it in the mirror. Tell the client to go and check it out in the mirror. When you see it mirrored, you can easily see, you know, some things that could be better. Snape in a Doctor Doom costume next. Snape in a Doctor Doom costume? Oh, you were laughing. Okay.
It's a reference, yeah.
Thank you, Linda. Okay.
Still lay like this or turning around or do you see them?
I'm gonna start.
I don't see anything from the
Yeah, I
screen.
know.
So.
Because it's just light gray.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start there. I'm gonna work that way, and then you can turn.
Yeah. And that's the only thing that you know in those legs, or that the only thing that you have seen? Yeah, you've seen Iron Man and such, but because that is the wolf from Game of Thrones. For those who didn't know.
Huh? I don't know. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes. And I can't understand, or I can't hear.
Or maybe a little both. Yeah, both
Yeah.
maybe.
Both.
We were talking about the structure of the leg, and that the thing that you know maybe is the wolf from Game of Thrones. Not have seen Wolverine or the other things, like movies and bekämpningen som med alla plan.
Ja, vet du hva, jeg er helt dabb i dag, altså. No, my brain does not want to. Like what? If I recognize the wolf?
Yeah.
If I do? Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
It was that simple. Okay.
Do you recognize the wolf?
Yes, of course. Of course I do. Yes, I've seen all of Game of Thrones. And even the newer ones. The newer one, the House of Dragons. Pretty cool.
I don't see that one.
It's really good. Yeah, sometimes my brain just does not
It's
like.
freeze or
Yeah, it's just like what?
This line does not understand.
Okay, let's see here. This is that one.
I'll just make a little Instagram post that we're still live for this moment.
Looking great. Thank you, Linda.
Yeah, but I really think I should go and check my hearing. But it's because I've noticed that it's very common in my family. So I have a lot of family members that are having like hearing
Disability?
hmm?
Disability?
Yeah, or like, you know, these sort of the machines in their
Hearing
ears.
aid?
Hearing aid, yes.
Those machines in your ear.
Yeah.
Machines.
Yeah, you know. What I could call it a gun, a hearing gun.
Yeah.
No, it's still a machine though. It's sort of like a little gadget. It has machinery, right? Oh, I'm way too high up. Okay. What was it that we were gonna do tomorrow, Veronica? It was the Descript. I'm gonna show you the Descript thing, and then it was something else too. What was that? Needles. Yes. Okay. Good. As long as you remember, we're good.
Which hazel and the microphone.
But I think I forgot to tell you that the witch hazel, you don't need that much. It's sort of just a few drops is enough. So maybe that's also why we're out.
Yeah.
So just a few drops is more than enough because it's also witch hazel in the pink soap, actually. So
Oh,
it doesn't.
Inside the.
Dette har vi ikke media å fortelle.
Ok.
Legesopp tilhører slekten matrikssopper i kategorien.
Hey Google, stop. Yeah, he thought we were asking him about something, so he started answering. We're like, what?
Name of
Yep.
the device though.
He does that sometimes.
It's like I'm nothing here. Annoy you guys a little bit.
Hmm? Oh yeah. Oh, you were talking about
Come
him.
in and annoy us.
Hmm. Nope.
Say his name.
Bam, 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 bam. How can I do that? I just want music to be. There we go. This was fun music, like playing with your kids' music. I'm high frequency deaf. I cannot hear birds or whistles at all. Hearing aids are a waste of money. Really? Okay, but maybe you, because my brother and my dad have hearing aids, and like my dad was like, look at this, Linda, look at this. And he can like tune and choose the frequency that he wants to be louder or lower. And like, because he said like, you know, kids, they have its own frequency, so I could just turn that way down. I'm like, oh, okay. So he made fun of that, but he was very happy with his, because like I said, he could like fine tune all the frequencies. So maybe you can see if you can find one of those types. Yeah, this was a weird song. Let's
find another. Hearing aids are expensive in the UK as well, and are expected to pay privately. Oh, but that's, I think, the thing about Norway. Let me just find something else here. I'm going to talk about Norway and health. Find similar. This one. Okay. Similar tracks. Okay. I'm glad the birds can't wake me up. Okay. Well, you know, like walking out in the street in spring, listening to the birds tweet, you know, and seeing the snow melt away. Oh, I love the sound of birds. Buy them from the opticians. Yeah. What I was going to say about the health care in Norway is that it's uncomparable. You know, I think when it is like hearing aids or whatever it is, if there's something you need, you know, if there's something that can make your life better in a way, like that, then the government pays for it. Sometimes you have to pay a little fee. Let's say like the hearing aids cost 5,000 kroners, like 500 pounds or something. Then the government pays for, like, you know, 80 or 90% or even more, and you just pay a little fee on top of that. So I think that's the nice part about Norway, is that you get sick or you get, you know, any sort of handicap in any way, they do everything to help you. Nobody is sort of left behind, if you know what I mean. Yeah, not in the US. No, I know. You have to be paying $500 plus tax. Oh my God. Yeah, and then because I heard that you need sort of a försäkring, insurance, if you sort of get sick or you break a leg or whatever. I mean, that's hilarious, or not hilarious. It's not funny, but it's yeah. It's, for me, that sounds just like weird, but that's, you know, I'm spoiled like that because here in Norway, dentists are free until you are 18. All doctor's appointments and all medicine and doctor's appointments and everything is free until you are 16, I think? Or is it 18 there as well? I can't remember. And as when you're an adult, and if you break your leg, it doesn't cost you anything to go to surgery. Maybe you have to pay for the medicine, which is maybe like, you know, 10, 15 bucks. I don't know. It's like, it's that's one of the greatest things about this country, is like the health and school and, yeah, police. Everything is really good. Basically, if you have a job that pays more than full-time hours, you don't qualify for free insurance here on healthcare. Oh, I think even part-time now, you don't qualify. You know, it's just weird. It just sounds so weird that you can't get help as like a human, you know. But that's why we also have high taxes, because those taxes help to pay for everything, you know. So, and well, when we do have a rich country, we I don't think that, I think that even, you know, like Sweden, our neighbor, they owe us I don't know, billions or something. So we're a rich country, and luckily have enough money to, you know, really be that safe community in a way. You okay with this music, Stina?
Yeah, it's fine.
It was a little bit more aggressive, but it's sort of just the way I like it, so. Well, yeah, in Norway you don't need insurance. Well, except when you're, yes, you do need it if you're an what's it called? Like when you're an enkeltmannsforetak, like you have your own company, like you're not hired as a staff. You have your own company. You're like a sole something, a sole, you know what I mean? Like an entrepreneur, blah blah blah. You have your own business. Then you don't have that thing that they actually like I do. I have to pay sort of an insurance for Veronica, and I have to make sure that I pay her taxes and all of that. So she just get her salary, and when she gets her salary, everything is done for her, and she is also sort of qualified, to have these the help, and if she gets sick, she can. She can be sick. If she's sick for more than 14 days, I get money from the government. But the first 14 days, she's just getting paid from me. There's stuff like that. But the thing is that she's very safe from that, from all of it. She doesn't have to think about stuff like that. But me, as a like a business owner, I have to have an insurance. Otherwise, if I get sick for more than 14 days, I can't even remember. It's after those 14 days I can maybe get some money from the government. But if I have like an insurance, I can decide if I want money from day 1 or day 15, or if I want 100%, or if I only need 80% or whatever. So those are the differences. Health cash plans help with fees. Help. Okay, I haven't heard of that. That's something we don't have, I think. Maybe if they have a job that pays more than full-time hours, oh yeah, that was. Here in the UK, we are getting like the USA, having to pay for our health care with various insurance policies. The NHS could help us more. Yeah. As I said, it's like, I think it's from those businesses. Because businesses in Norway have to pay a lot of tax and other taxes. But those taxes do help the government a lot, so that the government can afford to pay for everyone's, surgeries or whatever it is, So, and I'm happy to do that, as a business owner. Of course, it would be nice to keep all of my money, but I can't, But I can make enough to provide for my children, and hopefully after a while save up some money so I can get my own apartment. Well, yeah, it feels good also to sort of help with to that I know that my taxes do pay for the police and the schools and the health things. And
For me. For me as well.
For you?
Yeah, when I'm in the army and such, then your tax money goes to me.
Oh yeah.
Your money when they go to army, you know that.
Oh yeah,
That's tax money.
yeah.
Taxpayers' money.
Yeah. Yes.
That's handy to have for.
It was just I didn't connect it. Were you in the army, or are you in the army, or what?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in the army, but I also is on call
Okay.
until I'm an old woman, I think. I don't
You're an
know.
old
when-
woman?
No, I'm on call to go back to the army for a lot of years
Okay.
in the future, so I don't know when it stops yet.
Uh-huh. Okay, I don't know squat about the army, or I mean that's I don't know. It's I had this one time when I was like, you know, a little girl, and I saw the Terminator 2 movie, and I wanted to be as strong as Linda, yeah, the actress. Then I was like, and then when I saw G.I. Jane, I was like, yeah, I want to join the army. But I never did. It just seems too much hassle. Like, oh, please don't tell me to climb that. No, I don't want to. Yeah, there was like some other countries I wouldn't mind the higher taxes here. Instead, we get taxed on stuff like it rained today. You always, yeah. In the UK, help cash plan help with dental, optical, and complementary therapies. You see the fees, then claim some or all of the monies back. It's like claiming for other expenses. Okay, that sounds like, you know, almost like a hustle. But we do have something like that, like Helfo. Like we have this. If you have to pay for medicine and stuff like that, they keep track on it. The government has a track on it. So if they see that, oh, you know what, you paid more than this sum this year, so now you get this card. So now everything from this day is free. That's very nice. So I had that a few years when I was pregnant, and I had to, you know, have all of my extra medicine and stuff. So I got this Helfo card, so I could just, you know, get all of my medicine for free. I plan on leaving the UK for the Caribbean. Less laws, less tax, and more sunshine. Yeah. In Illinois, you have to pay a parking tax to park on the street. Oh yeah, that's you know, some of those states over there are weird, I must say. Let's see, this is that one, and this is that one. So that one starts there. So here's the ear. And then thank you for following. I don't have a sound on the alert, sorry, but it's flashing on top of my head, so I see it sometimes. Can you even see what I'm doing here? Yeah. Fed up with the miserable winters here, I'll pack my bags. Yeah. Belinda, where were you at? You were in the UK, yeah. Yeah, I would too. I mean, from what I heard, it doesn't, you know, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people in both the UK and the US, it's almost like they think that this is it, you know. This is what the world can bring, and it's like you don't even know. That's what I feel like. Like I have a feeling that a lot of American children, you know, they don't learn a lot, and not only children, but also adults. Like I was in a taxi in New York, and he had never heard of Scandinavia. He was like, Scandinavia? Where's that? You know, Norway? No, never heard of that. Yeah.
What?
Like, yeah, with the, you know, like next to Sweden and Denmark, and they're like, never heard of any of that. I was like, you know,
I think for a lot of Americans, you know, USA, that's it. The US is the world. It's like the greatest in the world. Like, why? No. No. Like, please, just travel and see the world. See what else the world can show you, you know? Like, if I didn't have kids, I would maybe be like one of those artists who were on the road. And you can see that on conventions. If an artist does not is not based like in one place, like one studio, it just says on the road. And there are many tattooers who work like that. They just travel the world and work in guests, like work as guests in shops. Thank you for following. So, sorry, I was, I can't see all of your chat. Hi, Linda. Hi, Adam. How was New York? Oh, it's amazing. I want to move there. It blows my mind how many people here think some countries are the third world countries and they have more money than, yes, definitely. Like Norway. It's one of the richest countries in the world. And it's so safe and like, I mean, of course, we have crime, but not like most other countries. So, I bet most Americans couldn't find Norway on a map for $1,000. Yeah, true. It's because of our school system here is common, poor based in the majority of the government propaganda for lack of a better, yeah. But listen to, yeah, I know. I mean, and I think, sorry, but I keep quoting Gary Vee a lot, but it's because I think that he's right about a lot of things, and especially that the school systems, especially in America, are so outdated, you know? Social media is faster than the school, so you can actually sort of educate yourself just by, you know, watching the right YouTube videos, or you know, you can educate yourself. You can open your own business. You just, you know, like I did when I wanted to start YouTube. I watched a lot of videos on YouTube on how to do YouTube in a way, and that helped me so much. So when I started, I felt like it was easy because I had studied, and I studied on YouTube. Yeah. What? Do you want to do something?
No, the screen in the window is showing time.
You're showing? Oh, okay, yeah, because of the... then just pull it out. You don't need to show anything in the window. To put it in perspective, my mind, I feel... Okay. And her school had it listed that there were only 40. Yeah. Next year off to Sweden, then Latvia, then Prague over 2 weeks to see some of Europe before I leave. Okay. Nice. It's nice to travel, see the world. This, and there. Okay. St. Common Core needs some help. 3 state schools here in the UK, but want to reach 19, everyone pays for education. Yeah. That's, I mean, that's, of course, a lot of education here as well is not free, of course, those. College, I think, is it college or, but like high schools and all of that is everything is free. Except the private ones. I actually let my daughter go to a private high school now because she asked so politely, and she actually just made it happen herself. without me having to do anything, and it's not that expensive. It's like, it's not much at all. So it's not like, oh, it's a private school. It's not expensive at all. But it's just that it's not the typical government school. But she enjoys it, and she's learning. You know, she's doing what she's supposed to do in a school, and she had troubles doing that in the government sort of high school. You know what I mean? The official high schools. I didn't. Common Core is a drill. I feel like I have a little trouble with the chat. It's my eyes. I'm getting older. I need better glasses soon. Are you okay, Stine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you work late? Are you tired?
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
I worked last evening, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was home about 12 at night.
Wow. Yeah, that's late. There's always online learning. Yes, there is. I'm a fourth session on a palm piece castle today. Can't say I was disappointed. Oh, yeah. Well, I think tattooing your palm is not very pleasurable, I would say. But it sure is cool, though, when you get it done. So this one connects there. This wolf is tricky, but it's getting there. There's not any says about the kids here. One picture with color, other thing on painful tattoos. Yeah. Thank God for tattooing, yeah. Okay, I need to focus on this ear now, so. But to do that, I need to sort of find the ear, so I have to sort of mark the other stuff. Yellow colors, yeah, but it's not like they bleed the most. It's more like you see the red, you know, you see the blood more clear because it's such a light, sort of transparent color. It's so transparent, and that's why, you know, you can't really get yellow if you have dark skin because the yellow is so transparent. true, Kyle. Very true. So, but I think the trick there is to find techniques that make it bleed less and get less red. Like here, like you see a little bit of redness, but that is not much. So, what am I doing to, to make that happen? You might ask. Well, witch hazel is one trick. And the magical stuff that I like to have. Okay, this one, yeah, because that one's this one. So why? Okay, I'll just make a new one. This one and that one. So it's actually done. Like Bactine a lot for yellow. Yes, and why does the Bactine work, you think? Because it has that numbing thing. It has the lidocaine in it. So I put lidocaine in the soap because of that reason. I mean, it helps the client a lot, but it helps me a lot too. So it helps me to get to like just don't have, not being, it doesn't get red as much. So I don't have that problem with the redness. So it helps so much to do that. But it's important, I always ask the client if they're, if they're not, like if they're allergic to anesthetics, like lidocaine, because that's what you usually get with a dentist. So I ask them like if they're usually okay with the anesthetics they get with a dentist, then they should be okay with this. Yeah, it gets so unsocial, Stine. I'm sorry for that. When you're
okay.
That direction. And it's like, I have such a hard time hearing what you're saying. So I feel so, unsocial with you, just talking to the chat and not you at all. Sorry for that, but you can scream out if you want to.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Join in. Yeah, next time we'll probably turn you around and then it'll be more sociable. Oh no, you made a mistake. Yes, I did actually. Jimmy, you saw that. I thought the ear was going in that direction earlier. And that this leaf, or whatever you call it, was over there. But then I was wrong. So I had to fix it. And that is, that's important to know how to sort of see those mistakes and fix them in a right way so that it, it doesn't get noticeable. It's not often that I do that, but it happens. Especially like with this, because the lines that I did last time were so sort of light. And also they're very difficult to see, so it's very easy to, make mistakes, really.
You have a little longer just for time.
Yeah?
I tried using soap with lidocaine
Mm-hmm.
in it But it didn't work for me. Did you make your own? The brown that you used for all the water realization after you got it, so that's really like more than normal.
Okay, but then you have too much maybe, because in my bottle of soap, like this big bottle, I have maybe like one spoon or something of my numbing spray, which is called Numb, and I think that one has 5% lidocaine. So I think that's, you have to think about, how many percentages of lidocaine is it, and how much did you put in? Because if you have too much, then that can irritate the skin a lot, because it's pretty, if you spray that numbing spray straight on a tattoo, then that will sting a lot, so I think it's the amount, actually. So just try to have less in it. Or try another brand, Just, there's no such thing as failing, except when you're tattooing. You can, you can screw up a tattoo. That's not good. Trying to pre-make, I might have to. This was a pre-bottled soap brand. No mixing required. Okay. Yeah, I make my own. So that I mix it myself, so that I can try my own, ways. Mixtures. Now I guess I have to teach, show Veronica how to apply to convention organizers and ask for a booth. Because now I want to go to California in March, was it? That could be pretty cool. Linda, I think so. I just what were we talking about? Like Brighton, I think. Was Brighton a place we were going, Veronica?
Yeah, or that we are trying to research on women.
Okay.
Then going to like
Mm.
and trying to
Mm. Yeah. The thing is with UK is that it's going to be difficult for me to charge what I do over there because of the price, difference in a way. It's like, and then I have to sort of think if it's even worth it. If I can't go, if it's going to be a huge expense. It has to at least go around zero in a way. So I don't know if I would get a lot of pre-bookings, so that I knew that okay, I have this tattoo, that tattoo, and like I knew that would give me this amount of income to compare with the expense, because traveling can be expensive. Just by being away from work one day, is an expense for me. So it has to sort of gå runt. You can't say that, it has to go around. No, that's something we say in Norway. But, you know what I mean? It has to go even or something like that. So if you guys, if you can get me lots of clients there, I would definitely go. I gotta go now, but great work. See ya, the revolutionist. It's nice to see you here again. Have to start thinking about finishing up for today. I wish I could do a longer session today, but it's important to me to do the family stuff, you know. But next time you are in the chair, Stine, you will get tattooed for like 3 times more than today.
Yeah.
So I think maybe next time we even get to sort of finish the whole thing.
Maybe.
That could be cool. But sad. I don't want to finish it. Like I said earlier, I'm like, I don't want to finish it. I just want to work on it. It's not like I don't want to touch it because I don't want to finish it. I don't want to stop working on it. But I know that I have to one day. Or else, you know, suddenly you just don't show up. You're like, sorry, Linda, I can't afford this. It's like, you can't just sit there and, you know, do everything you don't have to. But I thought, just for fun, because I just want to, we'll finish up today's session with like 10 minutes of white, maybe even 5 can be enough. Just for those last minutes, you know. Wouldn't that be nice, chat, huh? Getting some white in there. White in the fire. Let's do all the fire and put some white in there. Just for fun. Yeah. And like I torn? Is that the word? Yes. I torn my pants today. Like right in the middle of the butt cheek. Like just a big hole. And I didn't even notice it until I think it was Veronica that said like, you know that you have a hole in your jeans? I'm like, no. And I'm going straight from here to the restaurant to my daughter's birthday. So I'm like, okay. So luckily, what was this? It sounds like a very scary movie. Straight to the birthday party, you know? So luckily I have this sweater so I can hide it. And I mean, of course, it can be actually pretty nice with jeans that have been torn naturally, if they are in a, cool place. But just a big hole on the. Huh? Yeah, but that's like that is a natural
And then I made
tear.
these two because I was like, it's already.
Yeah. I mean, those are cool. Like, but in the middle, on the middle of one butt cheek, like, bam, a big hole. Thank you. And not even those nice, like, line. No, just a hole. Like,
It's a showstopper though.
yeah. Okay, let's go with some white.
Why is there a big white caravan right outside?
But we're not expecting anything, are we?
Not from a creepy old white caravan.
Holy smoke! Holy smoke! Resubbed. Thank you so much. I think, is it true, holy smoke, that you are in my books? Or did I get that wrong? Have you set up a consultation with me? Or am I totally wrong? Okay, the white needs to be more like flowy, almost like water in a way. Yeah, we're going to have a video chat next week or something. Cool! Yay! I can't wait to hear your ideas. It's gonna be nice. Yeah, I have a lot of. Veronica just added so many consultations on me. Like, I told her, like, yeah.
Tomorrow it's one after the other after the other.
I think it's like I told her, like, yeah. Remember, as long as you make me fully booked, I can afford you. So now I'm fully booked. Maybe I don't need white in that, but here definitely. Like this. Come on, more power. Looking forward to it. Me too. Holy smokes. It's gonna be nice to see, put a face behind your username. Like with when Norway came by, and because she was in the neighborhood, and she asked if she could come by, and at that time I was also live streaming, so she came by during a live stream, and that's awesome. I mean, it's so nice to see you guys, in the real world. And the weird thing was, in New York, when I was tattooing my client, I was like, hey, your name is Ruth. It's like, could it be? And she was like, yes, Linda, I am. The Ruth is on fire. I'm like, oh my God. I didn't even know that. I didn't catch that before. And she's been in the chat for years. So that was so weird and cool, So, but you know me, I'm not good at those connections always. Like, what are you talking about? What? Poor Stine. I didn't understand the squat when you talked to me earlier. Yeah. It's a scary song again. Oh, it's because we're doing the white,
Yeah.
and it's so scary, and it's like hell. Yeah, I definitely want to make like a separate scene on the live stream just for the white, which has just like this type of music, and it can have some weird overlays and like make it really spooky. That'd be cool. Yeah, nerdy Linda takes over and goes crazy with stuff that she does not need to take care of and not need to think about because it's like, it's not a priority.
But didn't you have that sound like Welcome to Hell or something?
Yeah, I did have one that was like, it was a part of a movie that I hadn't even seen, and it was something like, help me, something like it's happening or something like that.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
that, I mean, the thought is cool. It's just that when I first start thinking about these projects, they take over, you know, and I sit there for hours and play with these things, and yeah, and then when I live stream, it's like, oh, I forgot where I put them, or yeah. So it's just, sometimes I feel like it's just a waste of time.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I get really productive and I do a lot of things like that. But oh, that was, those 10 minutes are out. But I just want to do some more. I want to do more. Okay, that was it. That's what I can do today. So, I made the blue flame thingy, like the blue magic stuff that's gonna come out from the Harry Potter, what is it called? Like this,
The goblet. The goblet of fire.
the goblet. Okay, so we have the goblet on the foot, and this blue flame is coming out of this and sort of entering, like, you know, going around the tongue and him and everything. So it's gonna be cool when this is all done. But we got to do a big part though.
Yeah.
So we got effective, and that's, you know, it's effective when you have one color to think about and sort of one placement, because then you don't have to spend time cleaning the colors or turning around here and there. So effective day. So thank you guys for watching. This is what we did today. The blue stuff and some of the wolf down there, because that was a tricky one. That it took a lot of focus from me. So, but it was a good day session, I would say. I can't wait to see, you know, the flames when you see it with, you know, the tongue and with this, and when this lightens up a little bit. It's gonna be so cool. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'm just gonna sort of turn off the live because now I have to wrap it up and, like, you know, take a picture, and then I just have to run off because I'm gonna go to my daughter's birthday party because she's turning 16 today. So, meaning I have been a mother for 16 years. Yeah, but so I have to run and do that. So thank you guys so much for watching and joining us. That's gonna be awesome. Thank you, Armando. I hope so too. Nice work, Linda. Thank you, Edward. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I hope to see you next time. I'm gonna ask Veronica to sort of, she's gonna plan out our next live stream. So we're gonna put it out on YouTube so you know when it is, so you can, you know, click the notification thing. Take care and enjoy your day. Likewise, holy smoke. Thank you, everyone. So see you later. Okay. Where's my ends? There it is. Bye.